Why does 1 month feel like 1 year? A behavioral and neuroscience perspective. Waiting 1 month can psychologically feel like an entire year. This distortion isn't about calendar time. It's about how the brain perceives time. Here's what research in psychology, behavioral economics, and neuroscience tells us. 1. Anticipation amplifies time. According to neuroscientist David Eagleman, time perception stretches when the brain is in a heightened state of attention or emotional arousal. When you're waiting for investment results, a big opportunity, medical results, a major life event, your brain keeps monitoring the outcome. More monitoring equals more mental time stamps equals longer perceived duration. Time doesn't slow down. Your brain just records more detail. 2. Uncertainty makes time expand. Behavioral economics research shows uncertainty increases psychological discomfort. Daniel Kahneman explains that uncertainty activates System 1, the emotional, fast-thinking brain. When outcomes are unclear, anxiety rises. Cortisol increases. Attention narrows. This hyperfocus stretches subjective time. Waiting in certainty feels shorter. Waiting in uncertainty feels endless. 3. Dopamine and reward prediction. The brain runs on reward prediction. When we expect a reward, profit, success, validation, dopamine levels fluctuate. If the reward is delayed, the brain enters a prediction loop. The longer the delay, the more the brain checks. The more often we think about it, the slower time feels. This is especially visible in investing and trading. 4. Emotional intensity warps time. Research in effective neuroscience shows fear stretches time. Boredom stretches time. Excitement can stretch or compress time. If you're emotionally invested in the outcome, 1 month feels heavier because it's emotionally loaded. Emotion increases perceived duration. 5. Lack of novelty versus over-monitoring. Interestingly, busy months filled with new experiences feel short in hindsight. Passive waiting periods feel long in the moment. This is called the perspective versus retrospective time perception paradox. When you're waiting, you repeatedly check progress. You focus on the passage of time. You notice each day. That awareness expands the experience. 6. In investing, why 1 month feels like 1 year. In financial markets, price volatility increases emotional activation. Frequent checking increases perceived duration. Short-term focus magnifies impatience. This is why long-term investing feels psychologically difficult. The calendar says 30 days. Your nervous system says 365. 7. The evolutionary explanation. From an evolutionary perspective, waiting with uncertainty historically meant risk. The brain evolved to monitor danger, react to unpredictability, stay alert until resolution. So, waiting is not neutral. It is biologically active. Key insight. Time feels long when you care deeply. The outcome is uncertain. You monitor frequently. You lack control. Time feels short when you're immersed. You're distracted. You have clarity. You accept the outcome. Practical takeaway, especially for investors. If 1 month feels like 1 year, stop over-monitoring. Reduce exposure to daily noise. Focus on process, not outcome. Pre-commit to time horizons. Patience is not about the calendar. It's about regulating emotional activation.